Hi there, my name's Nethiam, and today we're playing Pentiment. Welcome back, everybody. I hope you are having a great day. When we last left off, we discovered proof of Guy stealing money from the Abbey. And that doesn't seem to be actual proof or evidence that he killed Otto, but kind of seems to be the best lead we have so far. So I'm going to sneak back into the library real quick. Talk to Gernot again now that I found some hard proof that he's shipping the money off to Augsburg or whatever it was called. And maybe that tells me more. Gernot. God bless you, Andres. Nope, it doesn't. What if I talk to Guy? Can Guy give me anything more? Again, Andreas. What is it this time? I also know about the money you were skimming off the top and sending to the Fuggers in Augsburg. All right, Andreas. You don't have to tell anyone about this. Not the abbot, not Peter, no one. You know I didn't kill Otto. I'm sure it was one of the peasants, scared about what might happen if soldiers came. I'll give you a quarter of the money once we get out of this. I don't know if I care what he wants to do with the money, but I do kind of want more information. Why don't you tell me what you plan to do with all the money first? What does that matter? I already asked him this top one. But so let's go with this. You're a monk. You could hardly hope to spend this money without someone noticing. I don't intend to be a monk forever. You'd leave the Benedictines? Look around, Andreas. Would you stay after this? Presuming we survive, or that there's even an abbey to live in after all this is over. Even so, you could live like a nobleman off this. That wouldn't go unremarked. The money isn't for me. Say more. The money goes to help Jewish families who've been displaced or harassed elsewhere in the empire. They'd had their lands stolen, business seized. Some have been forced to convert just to keep their lives. It's cruel. Oh. That explains why you were curious about the king's physician in Poland. I meant what I said. It's not right what's been done to them. Think whatever you like about it, but my cause is a personal one. Why? What does the fate of the empire's Jews matter to a Benedictine monk? Not every Jewish family was expelled from France. Those that agreed to convert were allowed to remain. My family was allowed to remain. The cemetery where their parents and grandparents were buried was sold for £11,000 to Tournai, and the Duke of Burgundy used the Steels to construct the Saint Chapelle of Dijon. That was more than 100 years ago, Guy. Yet the inquisitions and expulsions have not stopped. I doubt they ever will. My family may not be Jewish any longer, but I feel a responsibility to them all the same. Not that I'd expect you to understand that. Now, will you take the deal I've offered you? A quarter of the money once we get out of this. Can I just be like, never mind? We don't have to talk about this ever again. This seems like it's gonna get me in trouble. I don't want the money. But I kind of want to give him a little wink, like, bruh, do what you gotta do. I don't care. I don't care about the Abbey's money. Well, I sort of do, I guess. All right, I'm gonna say no deal. No deal. I need to keep investigating. You're on my list. Curse you, Andreas. I didn't kill Otto. Why should I believe you? Because I'm telling the truth, and I'm sure clever Andreas will find the real killer if he looks in the right place. One more theme, guy. Did you receive a note? Yes. I should have destroyed it, but it intrigued me. The handwriting is beautiful, almost as good as mine. Guy, we both know it's better. Your opinion is noted. Here it is. I'm glad to be rid of it. Okay, there we go. He knows. He knows, and he's coming for you. The rat house after St. John's fire. There it is. I don't know how the author knew what I was up to, but I admit, it startled me. Who else could have known? How should I know? Maybe Matthew got suspicious. He's always watched me around the sacristy. The note isn't specific. He knows. He who knows what? Are you saying it was simply a gamble, a provocation without basis, hoping you'd kill Otto? How should I know what's behind this? Whoever wrote this knew I was up to something. Interesting. Until later, brother guy. God bless you. Okay. Well, he pointed at Matthew. I don't believe it's Matthew, but let's see if he's got anything to say. Nope. God bless you, Andreas. No, no, no. You know, the more I see, the more I suspect Father Thomas. Honestly. I feel like there's some shady business going on with Thomas. All right, I think I gotta do some asking around here. We gotta do some chatting with some folks. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get the opportunity to do so, but let's find out. Oh, hi, Schlau. Hold on, I've got time. How's it going, buddy? Meow. I agree. All right, so Thomas, do you have anything else to say besides just God bless you, Andreas? You don't. Okay. Klaus, do you have anything to say? I'll bet you don't. Hello, Andreas. Cool, thanks, bud. I could really use your help on some, like, script writing stuff, but never mind, I guess. Is there anyone I could talk to about that? About that burned book? And... Hi, Eva. Oh, Andreas. I'm so sorry, Eva. I knew something like this would happen. He believed in what he was doing. I know he was doing the right thing. But Andreas, I was so scared. I don't know what I'm going to do now. Yeah, we'll get through this, all of us. If my father doesn't get us all killed. Oh, God, I hope he doesn't. I'm sorry, Andreas. I'm just so tired. When's the last time you ate something, Eva? Oh, I'm not sure. I should eat something, for Otz's sake. Would you mind sitting with me? Ooh. Yeah, I can't. I don't want to waste any time. I can't right now, but I'll try to come back later. All right, I understand. Thank you. I mean, if that might be what we end up doing if once we need to push time forward a little bit, but I feel like there's so much more we have to do here and so little time to do it. It says 7 hours remain up at the top. How's it going, Anton? Hello, Master Mahler. Good talk. Andres, you got anything to say? Andres, how did you get caught up in another murder? Bad luck. Maybe God wants me to solve murders instead of making art. Yeah, let's go with that. Seems like a bad way to put food on the table, but maybe you're right. Listen, Andres, I can't talk any sense into Peter. I understand he's angry. We're all angry. But threatening the abbot? Burning down the abbey. The Duke's soldiers will tear this town apart. I'm doing what I can, Andres. Thank you. I know Peter is mostly bluster, but I'm just worried. Worried for all of us. I understand. I'll talk to you later, Andres. Until then. Yeah, Peter needs to chill. Oh, the Albans. Yes, let's go in here real quick. What's up, Ulrich? God bless you, Andres. God bless you, Ulrich. How have you been? Before or after Otto was murdered? Before. I was fine. The family was all fine, thank you. Thank God. Little Anna has some problems with stealing, but she's getting better. She still has my hat. Is that why you came here, Andres? To ask for your hat back? If only it were something so trivial. Do you know anything about who might have killed Otto? Andreas, if I knew anything, I'd tell you. I'd tell Peter. I am critical of the abbot, but I still love the man. I still love all the brothers and sisters at Kirsau. I don't want to see them harmed any more than you do. If I see or hear anything that could help, you'll be the first person I tell. Thank you, Ulrich. It's the least I can do. Keep faith, Andreas. Trust in Providence. We are all in God's hands. Keep making pretzels. Upstairs does not seem to be an option. Anna might have a note, though. But let's talk to Gret. God bless you, Andreas. I am thankful you returned to Tassin after so long. We prayed so fondly for you after you left. Yeah. Thank you, Gret. I've kept Tassin in my prayers as well. Though it doesn't seem to have done much good. Otto's death is a tragedy in an already tense time. I can only pray that things can be resolved peacefully. I worry about my husband. He's getting too involved with the whole business. Yeah, he's doing his best to keep Peter from violence. He's the peacekeeper Tassin needs. I only pray that his efforts do not lead him into harm's way. I love Ulrich, but he does not see that he may be both prudent and Christian. Okay. I pray that I am not acting selfishly, but the abbot's taxes have affected us too. We must be able to provide for ourselves if we are to help others in Tassin. And as Proverbs says, do not answer a fool according to his folly, lest you also be like him. Following Peter into this foolishness is not the Christian action. I only pray he can see that in time. Will you speak with him, Andreas? Yeah, of course, Gret, but I can't promise I'll change his mind. God bless you, Andreas. That's all I ask. All right, Anna, what's up? Master Andreas. Can you help me with something? I can't show Mom and Dad because it's a secret. I can keep a secret. It's a note, but I can't read it myself. I thought the purple ink was pretty. Yes, please. He knows who you are now. He won't stop. The rat house after St. John's fire. He knows who you are now. He won't stop. Okay. What do you think it means, Master Andreas? The note must be a warning. Whoever killed Otto had a secret they didn't want discovered. Where did you find this, Anna? I found it at the Bowers house. It was just sitting out, and I grabbed it. You can keep the paper, Master Andreas. Just don't tell anyone where you got it. Got it, promise? It's our secret. Good. I'll see you later, Master Andreas. Goodbye, Anna. Be good. Stop stealing stuff. All right, interesting. That maybe points to Martin a little bit. Well, I mean, Martin got a note in at any case. So we'll definitely have to go talk to Martin. Pretty sure I've been up here. The Stoltz house. Fascinating. Hey, can you corroborate Leonard's alibi for me? Werner. Hello, Andreas. No, you can't. Never mind. What's in here? Eisenkopf house. I haven't been to like most of these places. Oh, this guy. Balthazar. Salutations. You must be that wonderful artist, no? Master Andreas Mahler, yes. Wonderful, wonderful. Balthazar Eisenkopf, at your service. But call me Baltas, please. It's much more familiar. A pleasure, Baltas. Have you been in Tassin long? Oh, just a few seasons. My cart broke down, and I found the place so charming, I decided to stay. I enjoy the quiet, but I must say I do miss the company of other intellectuals. Usually that good Dr. Stoltz and I whittle the hours away in the evenings. So naturally, when I heard a well-known artist had returned, I was beside myself. I'm always pleased to meet a like-minded individual. What do you do? I'm an inventor of sorts. Really? What do you make? All sorts of things, young man. Mechanical clocks of all sizes, metal mice that skitter about, even light without flame. A master of your craft. You have my respect, Baltas. Thank you, Andreas. You must come by later so that I can pick your brain. We must share our ideas, no? Say, that wonderful Dr. Werner has invited me to dinner. Why don't you and your assistant come along? I'm sure he won't mind. Not yet. I'd hate to intrude. Another time, perhaps. Yeah, I gotta ask more questions before we start pushing the hours forward. Cause hoo boy. Oh man, are we even gonna be able to chat with any of these people? Agnes, how you doing? Oh right, I forgot these two are doing their thing. Andreas, I can't talk right now. I need to watch over Rachel. Okay, that's fair. Ottilia, how are you doing? Andreas, enjoy the bonfire. Up until the murder, I suppose. They only seem to happen when you're here. What are you doing back here, anyway? I came to pay my respects to Brother Piero. Why? He can't hear you. He's gone. Seems like a strange response for a woman who made a shrine to her dead husband. I don't think he can hear me, idiot. It's for me. I'm not going to spend my few remaining years on this earth moaning over his grave. Are you related to Agnes? Go back far enough, and I suppose so, but no, not really. Around the time you got her husband killed, I lost my home. That bastard, the abbot, took it from me. Agnes took me in so we could help each other. We are sisters in widowed misery. I didn't get Lucky killed. Glad I could help? Question mark? Nah. Do you know anything about Otto's murder? No. Why would I? And why do you care? I'm just asking. You never know who might have seen or heard something. Well, I haven't. Are we done? Yes. Until later. Fine. Oh, Ottilia, you're always a peach. Church and Druckers. That's the Drucker house. Doesn't help me at all. Martin Bauer, however. I might learn a little bit more. Martin! Hello, Andreas. Really? Nothing? Come on now. Hi, Cat. Hello, Andreas. Brigita? Hello again, Andreas. Was there something you needed? Cat told me Wolf passed. I wanted to give my condolences. Yeah, I guess. Cat told me Wolf passed. I wanted to give my condolences. Oh. Thank you. It's... I try not to think about it. Yeah, nod regretfully. I don't need to ask that. Cat wants to talk about him all the time, you know? Any night there's clear skies, she looks up and asks if I ever wonder how he is up there. That must be excruciating. Yes, it is. I'm sorry, Andreas. I can't talk about this anymore. I'm sorry I brought him up. Wait, was that a good idea? Who cares? Why did you think she'd want to talk about her dead son? Are you trying to hurt her? Does it feel good to you hurting the wounded? Jeez. No, I was trying to be kind. Does she seem like she's been gifted with kindness? No. You wouldn't want someone to talk to you about it. That's why you don't mention it. I can't take this anymore. You can. We say these things even though the reminding inflicts immense pain. We say these things because it's the only way through. I'm sorry, I don't know what else to say. Then say that. But will it make any difference? Yeah, I'm sorry I brought him up, Brigita. You didn't know, it's alright. It's been good to see you again, but I should be going. Until later. Until then. Why can't I talk to Martin about the note? This seems pertinent. Particularly pertinent right now, since there's only a few more hours before everyone is gonna die. Or whatever. Hi, Veronica. Hello, Andreas. Good to see you back in town. Hello, Veronica. How have you been? Oh, you know, pulled every which way. Mom's been a cow about when I'll give her grandchildren. As if I'm not doing enough work already. It's a good idea to set yourselves up for the future. Having trouble. Shouldn't rush something as important as children. Yeah, you shouldn't rush something as important as children. That's what I keep telling her. Maybe you should talk to her, Andreas. If it comes from someone as successful as you, maybe she'll pay attention. Anyway, I should get back to work. We're all preparing for the festival. What festival? I'll leave you to it. Until later, Veronica. Jeez. See you, Andreas. What time do you think it is right now, game? Hi, Hetty. Hello, Andreas. Who are you, Hans? Hey, Andreas. Heard rumor you were back. Hello, Hans. Meet Casper, my apprentice. Hello. Hello. Are you from Nuremberg like Andreas? I'm from Salzburg. Is that very far from here? Not too far, I think. A few days to the east on horseback. I've never been outside of Tassing. Or ridden a horse. She get out of this place while you're young, Hans. It's a shithole. Tassing's a wonderful place to live. I guess. Some of the men in town say it would be better if the Abbey weren't around. Then you'd have to contend with the Lord. That's hardly better. They might be right about that. There are worse things in this world than Father Granat's taxes, Hans. Yeah, I mean, that's true. But yeah, this might be an important thing to note. Then you'd have to contend with the Lord. That's hardly better. I don't know. Could be nice to have a change. Be careful what you wish for. Change does not come peacefully in the Empire. I guess we'll see. But, do you really think those soldiers will come and attack town, Andreas? Very possible. Damn. I guess our taxes won't really matter if we're killed. Yeah, that is one way to look at it. Seems kind of bad. Just be ready for anything. All right. I'm not sure what to say. What's up, Johan? Andreas, you and me need to talk. All right, what's on your mind? Why are you helping the abbot? You know what he's been doing to our families. Yeah, Peter's threatening the entire abbey, not just the abbot. I suppose you do have some friendliness with them. Those monks never did any good by me or my family. By my measure, they've done a lot of harm. I understand your anger towards the abbot, but the monks don't deserve to die. And what do we deserve, Andreas? To starve? When's the last time you went hungry, Andreas? In the last month, I count more lean days than full. If it weren't for Ulrich's charity, we wouldn't have had any bread at all this week. Well, yeah, then the abbot should answer for it, but not by burning the abbey down. All right, you know what? If you're dead set on this, I think I can point you towards someone. What? Really? Yes, really. It's my nephew, Martin. Martin? Really? Why? Because I don't think he's who he says he is. I don't think he's Martin at all? Oh, I was kind of thinking that at one point. Like, that maybe it's a totally different dude? How could it be a different dude, though? Why do you think that? We all see what we want to see here, Andreas. The things we don't want to see, we ignore it as long as we can for everyone's sake. I don't say anything about Eva's pretty blonde hair. Okay, relax. Jorg doesn't say anything about my daughter's friendship with Brigita. Brigita and Kat don't say anything about Martin. Strong Martin, hard-working Martin, faithful Martin. So you think he's an imposter because he's too good? I'm no saint, Andreas, but my brother was a true asshole. His son was even worse. At least Franz was strong and worked hard. There was not a bit of good in Martin when he left. So yes, I think he's an imposter because he's almost as good as my nephew was bad. Time can change a boy into a very different man. Right. That's what we've all told each other. Because after my brother died, Kat and Brigita needed help. They needed someone better than Franz and better than that little shit who left here 7 years ago. Do you have any evidence? No, just suspicion and a reason to not trust the man. When the abbot decided to give us old Rannig Kemper's land, there was a fee that we had to pay. We needed to expand. My brother and I couldn't say no. So the land went to both of us, and after Franz's death, a portion went to Martin. That doesn't sound like the worst thing. No, it wouldn't be if Martin hadn't brought up the idea of selling off the lease. That or parceling it out to other families. It gets complicated, but he'd be putting my land on the other side of someone else's. This whole arrangement works because we hold the land together. You know what the mob will do if they find out Martin's an imposter. Maybe. Anyway, if he is an imposter, he's sleeping with another man's wife, working on stolen land. Sleeping with another man's wife, eh? That's rich coming from you. Alright, I'll consider it. Good. Whoa. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere wild. Martin, do you have anything to say, my dude? Hello, Andreas. No? This is absolutely bananas. Hello, Andreas. Yeah, I know. Like, guys, come on. Does anyone want to talk about the potential changeling that's happening right now? Come on. This is unreal. Let me talk to these people. All right, I gotta see if anybody has anything else to say about this ridiculous matter. I guess not. Guess no one seems to care. All right, here's Peter. I think we're gonna have to maybe talk to Peter next time. That's gonna do it for this episode. When I come back with more Pentiment, we will talk to Peter and maybe continue to investigate who killed Otto. But maybe it was not Martin, the un-Martin. I don't know. Anyway, we'll have to find out later. Thank you so much for joining me. I can't wait to see you all again. Have a good one. Okay, bye! Thank you again for watching the video. If you'd like to see more from me, feel free to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell if you want to be notified when my videos go live. I'd also very much love to hear from you down in the comments below.